Going to the Goodwill bins is always a surprise. One, because my GPS never takes me there the same way twice, and two, you never know what you're going to find. So join me. I'm finally getting back to the Goodwill bins. Time to dive into those blue bins of treasure and see what we can find. We are back to the bins, and what a trip it was. Lots of movies, lots of books, lots of DVDs. I brought home Kevin. I have the VHS. I need the DVD though. Hint on the DVDs, always make sure that you look and make sure the CD is in there and that it is the correct one. Lots to rummage through. Small things, big things, clothing, textile, signs, games, My Little Pony figures. Too bad they weren't vintage. They would have gone in my pocket. But it's fun to see the little things that end up at the bottom of the bins. Such as, let's see, what are we looking for? Oh, we have the Grinch. I bought this because I think I only have it on VHS. Yes, I still have VHS. I still have a TV that plays VHS tapes. So we are looking at, folks, will you believe it? I bet you can't guess what I found. Oh, look, it is Jesus. We found Jesus. Vintage Nativity has been drawn to me this whole past year, so we are not going to leave baby Jesus in the Goodwill bins. No vintage Nativity left behind. Keep on digging. We had a lot of great CDs, including Titanic. It's hard to believe how old that movie actually is. Jars of Clay, another great band, and then you have Mr. Don Henley. Loved him by himself and also loved him with the Eagles. I already have that CD, so I left it. Books were amazing as well. If you need books, go to the bins. It takes a little bit of time to go through, but you will walk away with some amazing books for yourself or for your kids. Then we go to another bin, and there's Mary. I was so happy to find these and save them because these bins were actually left over from the day before. So I can only imagine what Christmas would have been there if I would have came the day prior, but you never know. And look, we're saving shepherds, saving the nativity one by one. He even had his hook with him, so that was a good find. Now when I find all these grouped together, I keep digging. And then when you dig some more, you find an angel of the bins. I mean, you have everything in here. You have a beach chair, you have wire racks, you have shoes, you have books upon books. I try and be somewhat careful. Try not to break glass, try not to break anything or crush things, but you do have to move things around. You do have to lift some heavier items to find things at the bottom. You know, it is a workout, I think. I think going to the bins should constitute as a workout for sure on your arms and on your back because it's constant moving. But if you can make it enjoyable and have fun, why not? So we're still rummaging. Oh, there's Grease. I told you there were some really great CDs here. Grease is the word. So we're looking. I'm still digging. I'm still seeing if I can find any more of those nativity pieces because I know somewhere. Oh, did you spot it? I spotted them. A trifecta. You have Mr. Donkey, made in Italy. You have the sad camel, which, never fear, I did find his head. So I brought him and his head home. And then we have a wise man.
Like, why does Goodwill put these out like this? I mean, what's this? It's adorable. Oh, it's a little bunny. But this is insane. Like, why are these hangers out? I also found this book, Grundo Springtime Sing Time. It's Teddy Ruxpin. I can't pass this up. I still love Teddy Ruxpin. Oh, it's Jesus. It's been out in the sun a long time. His hair is rather gold. Aww. bins. There's this bicentennial cup. You can always trust to find a bicentennial piece. Rocks.
You've heard of a backseat driver. Well, today I'm a backseat recapper. Doing this now will just save me time because when I go home, I'm sure I'll be tired. So yes, I think I spent a little over an hour so far in the bins. And as I stated, if I had included it, it's a lot less hectic. There are a lot less shoppers. And that is because I spoke to the nice employee and she said that they're down employees. And so they don't rotate the bins as often. So a lot of the regulars, they come here and then they go to another store to source and then they might come back. But yeah, it was great. I found some good things and I'm excited. And I'm probably gonna get some weird looks because I'm doing this in the backseat of my car, but oh well. All right, let's start with the Nativity. This has been the year of vintage Nativity for me. I found from the thrift store to the flea market and now to the bins. They are just awaiting. I had to leave that sad camel though because his head was gone and I looked in the bin and I could not find it. But who knows, maybe when I go back in, he'll be there. So yes, before I get to those, I did buy the vintage linen. This one's a bit different than what I normally see. You normally see the white pattern, but this is red. I believe it is vintage. It definitely has that look to it. Got that. All right, so we bought Nativity and we bought my childhood. So yes, we have a lovely wise man. He's in nice shape for having been tossed in the bins all these years. We have Joseph. He's lost a little bit of himself on the side, but that's okay. We did save the donkey. He is made in Italy. Got that guy. One of the shepherds, he actually still has his the shepherd's cane, which I'm surprised for, again, being tossed around and jumping around in the bins. And these were the bins that were left over from yesterday. They had not been changed out, so they were waiting for me. Thank you. Which makes me wonder what vintage Christmas was in the bins yesterday if these guys were left. We did get the angel. And I know Mary's in here. There's good old Mary. Now she is different than the others. She is like the mache, paper mache kind of cardboard, and she's hand painted. So she's a bit different. This one's Japan, this one's Italy. So we have a mishmash of a set, but we were able to save them. Then we have a little sheep. He's cute too. And then I think my favorite, because we always find Jesus when we're out here, is baby Jesus and the, I want to call it crutch. It's crutch, his little bed. And he still has his original 39-cent sticker on there. So I was really glad to find him. I found him first. Not sure if that's the way I portrayed it in the video, but we found Jesus first and then I was on a mission to find the rest. So we got those. And then I did save some of the little boxes. I figured someone took the time so many years ago to make these little things. They're just pieces of wood wrapped in wrapping paper, but now the wrapping paper is vintage. This one has little penguins on it and a little tree. So we saved those. I only bought one article of clothing. I'm actually going to go back in and look more at the clothes. If you're here to shop for clothes, you need to just have your mind set and do it. You know, nothing is sorted by size, gender, and it's all a mishmash. We did find this shirt. This is a Hanes Heavyweight 50/50. It is single stitch. I'm surprised the vintage guys didn't pick this up. The vintage t-shirt guys, unless they did and put it back. It's an Armadillo AAU National Championships from Amarillo, Texas. 1995. This is fun. It says it's a medium. Maybe Taco Stacks would like that. I picked up this cute little outfit. It is a little bunny jammy with bunnies in a band. Little Pam might be able to fit this. Then I picked up just some fun things because it was cheap enough. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Home Alone. This was at Goodwill for $1.99. if you're buying these, be sure to always check and make sure that the DVD is inside. We got Santa Claus the Movie, probably one of my favorite Christmas Santa movies besides, well, Christmas Story is my favorite Christmas movie, but this is such a great movie. I think I do have it on DVD. I was not sure, so I bought it anyway. We got some Bing. I'm gonna listen to this as I'm driving home. And we got Zach Brown, Welcome Home. This wasn't even opened. Then for books, my childhood, Teddy Ruxpin. I probably have this one at my mom's house somewhere, but I bought it. It's Grundo Springtime Sing Time. Oh my gosh. I cannot tell you how much I really love and realize how much I loved Teddy Ruxpin as a child. The theme song to his show makes me almost want to cry. Then we picked up Muppet Babies, Baby Piggy's Night at the Ball, and Baby Fozzie is Afraid of the Dark. I have an idea what I want to do with some of these for my birthday party coming up next year. We got a Fraggle Rock book, Traveling Matt's Adventures in Outer Space. This is such a good show too. And then, I know I have this at home, but again, if I ever want to craft the happy ending books, Chippy Goes to the Dentist. I had all of these, and I remember this one. So, these were wonderful. So cute. And then my little cousin, she reads like a book every 2 days at school. So I picked her up some books, The Tilting House, The Shrunken Head. These are 50 cents. Hardback are 50 cents. Softcover are a quarter. So if you're in need of books, go to the outlet. And then for fun, I picked up Roald Dahl the Witches. I have I think the older version of this. The original Witches was such a good movie. The little kids and they turn to mice. Love it. But yeah, that was fun. $11, 2 cents. I bought Nativity because everywhere I go, I have to find it, or it finds me. Some holiday DVDs, and then some books from my childhood and books to pass along. So a good day, a good morning, a good hour or so at the thrift. GPS takes me all sorts of ways to get here, but I get here and I find fun things. It's an adventure coming here, and it's an adventure digging through the bins, and I hope you enjoyed going on this venture with me. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Be sure to subscribe. This way when I go to the bins next, or when my next bins video comes out, you'll be in the know. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you all next time.